guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. So today I want to introduce you to the very first episode of the Backwoods BBQ Show. In this episode, I've done a lot of barbecuing, a lot of it. Don't matter what holiday it is. I've even barbecued on Thanksgiving. I mean, we totally swapped it up, flipped the switch on it. Cooked some barbecue, chicken, and ribs, and sausage. I love barbecue, and I like cooking barbecue, but I've never smoked anything. So today on this episode of Backwoods BBQ, we're going to do some smoking. Now I've had to watch a lot of videos and do a lot of internet researching on how to smoke anything, because I don't know what to do. Put it on the grill, throw some wood on there, make some smoke. I don't know. So done a little bit of research and kind of figured out what I can and cannot do. So we're gonna get this show on the road. Went to Walmart and got me a whole butt roast, and we're gonna smoke it up. For Christmas, my wife got me a electric smoker. It is a Great American Outdoor brand, or Great American Outdoor series smoker, and that's what we're going to be smoking on today. Also, not too long ago, I got me a barbecue grill that has a little smoke box on the side of it. We're not going to smoke on that today. We're going to do the electric smoker. So let's go ahead and take a look at this meat. So what I got here is a bone-in pork shoulder butt roast. We have 7.12 pounds, and it ain't bad price. $13.81 at Walmart. Tyson. I just like Tyson brand. They had other brands, but I like Tyson. Everybody has their own opinion on that. So let's get this meat out of this package, get it washed up, get it on the rack, so we can start putting some spices on it. Alright, so got the meat washed off. That looks like a nice little piece of meat right there. Not a whole lot of fat on the backside, but be good enough for me. So the first thing I want to do is add some olive oil. I'm just going to rub this olive oil all over the front and back of this. All that's going to do is just give it kind of, make it kind of sticky. Let the seasonings and spices cling on to it. Just a light coat, nothing extraordinary. Alright, so what I got here is a little bowl, got brown sugar in it. I'm going to add a little bit of paprika to it. Paprika don't have a whole lot of flavor to me, but I just use it for the color. I guess I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons. That should be good enough. 1, 2, why not? There we go. I'll mix that up. Like I said, just for the color. This is brown sugar. I'm going to coat this whole butt roast in this brown sugar. Let me turn you around to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Now the reason why I got it on this cookie grate is just so any juices while I'm turning pork roast over, you know, after I wash it off, if there's any water or anything like that, it will drain out into the pan below. So I'm going to just give this a nice good coat on this side. Get it all in them creases and crevices. Get it all soaked in. Alright, flip this over, do the other side. Now, while I'm doing this, I'll talk to you right quick. fella that I watch on YouTube. Channel is Grizz270. I'll put a link in the bottom to his channel. You gotta go check him out, man. He cracks me up. He is a hoot. He done a video a couple days ago. He smoked some pork, and the way he smoked it kind of like on an open pit fire smoke. I've been to a couple smokings where they've done that. We done a hog on an open pit fire, or they did, and so I knew it was gonna turn out good. And he just done a little quick video on that, but just kind of got me wanting to go ahead and try out smoking. So here we are. All right, got that done. Scoot that over to the side. Oh yeah, it's already started kind of melting in there, dissolving. Now what we got here, this is just Grill Meats pork rub, nothing special, come from Walmart. Alright, so take this. I'm gonna do a nice good coat with this pork rub. What I've read, you want this pork rub and all the rub that you put on there, it's gonna act as like a bark whenever you're smoking it, set in that flavor real good. So I'm gonna do this to this side and the other side, and I'll bring it right back. Alright, check her out. Boy, she is looking good, and that rub smells freaking delicious. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. I'm gonna pick this pan up, clean all the seasonings off the counter here, and we're going to wrap this in saran wrap. It's going to sit in the refrigerator overnight. So let me get this all cleaned up, get the saran wrap on it, and we'll come right back to you. Well, good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning. I didn't go to bed until late. So my alarm clock, I could have broke my phone this morning. But I'm up, I'm awake, and we need to get this stuff rolling because this is going to take all day to cook. First thing is, got my little electric smoker out. Would you just take a look at that? That's my little smoker. Smoky Mountain series. Great outdoors. Got a little latch on the side. And a little thermometer on the front. And there's the inside. 1, 2, 3 shells. Pretty nice. Now down at the bottom. There, I don't know if we can see it. Anyways, down at the bottom, you got a little tray down here. You can put your chips in. And smell a bowl. Yeah, idle in there, man. It's a little heating coil at the bottom. So I'm gonna put my meat here on this middle shelf. So first thing I'm gonna do is start this thing up to preheat. Alright, so I got my temperature right now, got it on about medium to high. That's all it has on here. It just has warm, low, medium, high. I got it on medium. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my temperature. I want to get my temperature up to about 220, 225. That's what I want to cook my that's what I want to cook my meat at. 200, 225. So we'll let it warm up and see what it gets to. And now while this is preheating, I'm gonna go inside, make me a cup of coffee, and get this meat out of the refrigerator and unwrap it and get it ready to put in here in the smoker. I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Alright, what I got going on is got some wood chips in my little wood bowl. I'm using mesquite just because I like that better than all the other kinds. All right, so that thing's hot. Put that on there. I'm gonna get my meat. Oh yeah. Got her unwrapped, got her on here. She is looking good. Could be he, I don't know. Ain't gonna matter, it's gonna be in my belly. So let's get this in the smoker. Alright, now she's in there. That's already starting to smoke, so that is wonderful. Close this up. Got a little locker on it. And I should get up to about 225 now. I got my temperature just right. And now the smoking begins. This will be pretty much an all-day thing, so we'll check on it every once in a while, and I'll bring you back to it. So we're at the 2 hour mark, and every 2 hours when you're cooking, you want to baste your roast so it don't dry out on you. But I'm just going to rub this on here so it don't get dried out on you. Yeah, slap it on there. Slap it on the butt. Stir it up. Oh yeah, putting that rub in it, it put a good color on it. Alright. Get this back in here and back to smoking. I'll do this every 2 hours. So another 2 hours I'll come out here and do this again. Now it is about 11:30. So this is the second round of basting my pork butt. And also my chips is done burnt down, so I'm going to add some more chips to it so we can get that smoke still going. Alright, so got the chips added, tray back in the bottom, 11:30, so about 1:30 I'll come back in here and take a look at it and see what else we got to do. Gotta get my temperature back up, and she's just smoking. Alright guys, so it's about 2 o'clock, so this thing has been smoking about 6.5 hours. So now we want to do, we're gonna baste it one more time, but right after we get done basting it, the most important tool that you can have when doing a butt roast on a smoker is a thermometer. A digital thermometer is going to be the best, because what I've read is the last half of smoking your butt roast, you don't want to disturb it. You don't want to open up your smoker, let any of your heat out, because the last half of your smoking is the most crucial. That's going to be the part where it's going to be tenderizing your meat to where you can pull your meat apart. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open it up, baste it, and stick my probe in, close it back up, and we're going to see what the internal heat of my pork roast is. I want it to be about 170 for this first half, the inside, but who knows what can happen. This is my first time doing this. So let's get this going. Oh yeah. She is looking good. So I'm just going to put another little coat on this. And now I want to take my probe and I want to stick it in my pork roast here. Now I don't want to hit the bone, but I want to hit about middle ways of my pork roast. Alright, that's about middle ways. And we'll close her back up. Alright, so got the probe in. It is a wireless probe. Now, right now, my temperature on the inside of my pork roast is 133. I want it to be a little bit higher than that. So what I'm going to do for the next hour is I'm going to jack up the heat on it a little bit. I've been cooking it at about 225, so I'm gonna raise it up to about 250 for about well, till the next hour or so, to get that inside temperature up a little bit. So we're going to do that. Keep an eye on the temperature, and once it reaches about 170, we're going to take it out, wrap it in tinfoil, and put it back in the grill, in the smoker. When we put it back in the smoker, that'll be enough smoke, so we're not going to need any more chips. I'm probably going to take what chips I have in there and take it out, and just strictly do heat with the pork roast wrapped in tinfoil. Okay, so now I had to bring the pork roast inside. I got it up to 150, and this is going on 7 hours, so the next 5 hours I'm going to wrap it in tinfoil and cook, just heat, no smoke. But bring it in, I put another coat of base on the pork, wrap it up in tinfoil in this little pan here, stick the temperature probe in, leave it in the smoker, do not open the smoker, do not check on it, just keep an eye on your temperature, and go from there. So let me get this wrapped up and put into the smoker. Alright, now got the pork back in there, all wrapped up, got my probe stuck in the center. I emptied out the wood chips because we don't need smoke now. All we're doing is cooking, slow cooking. Yep, get this on there. Temperature's got to get back up, and we'll keep an eye on it with our wireless temp meter. Alright, so it is 5:30 now, so we're down to the last wire. I'm gonna let this cook for about another hour, and that'll be right at 12 hours that this thing's been in the smoker, so it should be nice and tender. Right now I'm sitting at 187 degrees, and my temp target is 200 degrees. Between 195 200, they say that's when the meat starts really tenderizing. That's where you get your pulled pork effect. So I'm just sitting here on my front porch drinking me a little adult soda pop, and I want to tell you one thing that I failed to mention with my wood chips. You read some where people say, oh, soak your wood chips in water. And then I've read a lot where you don't soak your wood chips in water, because it will create steam, and then you have to wait for your steam to come out before the chips start smoking, which makes sense. I mean, I'm not sitting here, I'm not making broccoli, I'm making meat. So I did not soak my wood chips in water, and it started smoking right away. So one more hour, 57 minutes left, and we're gonna pull this meat off that smoker. See you in just a little bit. Well, I didn't get my phone out fast enough, but I've reached my temperature. My temp target is, I'm sitting at 201, and it was beeping, and I got 16 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and take it on off. I've reached my temp. That's what I wanted to get to, so let's go ahead and get this out. Alright, so 11 and a half hours later, let's cut this sucker open and see what it looks like. Hot. Man. Look at that. Would you just look at it? What does the cool kids say? Hashtag OMG?
No.
Yes. Now I gotta get this out of this and put it on this pan here so I can start pulling it apart. So let me get this out and get this on this pan. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so now I'm just going to start pulling this meat apart, because we're going to have to get it in a bigger bowl and start separating it, shredding it. But that bone just coming right off there, that is a good indication that that meat cooked just right. I'm not going to pick that bone up with my hand because it is hot. That is the shoulder bone, and just come right off there. So perfectly cooked. Now we're just going to get it in a bowl, get it cut up, get it shredded up, and start preparing to eat. Be right back with you.
I know Jessica's going to be the one that's created.
Yes. And I will help her because I'm very good with memes.
So just slowly getting all this separated, shredded up, pulled apart. Okay, now what I've got shredded up now, I'll put in a bowl. Hand me that bowl right there.
This one?
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty.
I'll get all this that I have shredded up now, get it transferred over in this bowl.
Now we gotta have our baked beans here too. Perfect side. Got it all lined up nice and pretty.
So we got
Baked beans.
baked beans,
Potato salad, homemade.
homemade.
Not store-bought, homemade.
There's all your pulled pork.
Mmm.
Got your homemade bread. And that is what we waited for all day. Man. Oh, what a great taste. Man, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't smoked a butt roast yet on a smoker, that's where it's at. Whew, I outdid myself. And the best part about it, I got my family over. We're eating. Everybody's fixing their own little plates. What we have left over, we have a food saver Ziploc bag. The Ziploc food savers. We can put that in the bag. Suck all the air out of it. Stick it in the freezer. When we want some for later, just take it out, stick it in the microwave, back in the oven, thaw it back out, and enjoy some more later. Alright, well, I'm going to get off here, finish my plate. It ain't going to take me long to finish this, and I guarantee you I'm going back for seconds. So, I'm going to get off here, finish this. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope that y'all enjoyed the show. You have any other comments, any other videos you want me to see, this ain't going to be the last show. I promise you that. I enjoy this way too much. But if you have any requests or anything like that, leave in the comments below. And if you decide to do anything like this, shoot me a message. Let me know so I can watch it. And till next time, I will catch y'all later. Well, until next video, guys, remember, everybody has a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.